All right, welcome to another Thursday evening. I'm Tammy, I'm the Siberian Wind. I have Cathy from My Hobby Home joining me again tonight. We are working on Land That I Love. And please do not panic, my quilt is not on my wall. My life has been in circles the past 4 days. So it still exists. It is actually right here. It's just not on the wall. I see Joyce is in the chat. Rita, welcome in. Jess is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Chloe and Judy are here. Dawn and Lori, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up like button, please go ahead and do so. I did also put a goal in the chat. If you guys want to do super chats and get a raffle ticket for April 8th, I am doing giveaways on my channel Tuesday, April 8th. You do not have to be present to win with a super chat. So if you want to put a super chat in, we are trying to meet that goal of 10 super chats tonight. So if you can, you are welcome to do so. You are not obligated. There will still be giveaways that do not require a super chat on April 8th. But if you want you don't have to be present to win and you don't have to be listening and paying attention, then that's one way to do it. Welcome in, Andrea. Glad you are here. Glad you are here. I am going to be working on the mill wheel block. It is hard, really, really hard for me to say. And I don't know why it's hard for me to say, but it is just the combination that's hard for me to say. It's on page 54. What block have you got, Cathy? And welcome in, William.
I am doing the flock of geese block on page 34, and it does
Ooh.
not have flying geese in it.
Oh, it would sound like it would.
I know that's why I have
Oh,
kept avoiding it, but it is not. It is all half square triangles,
that's
every bit of it.
awesome. That's awesome.
And
Oh, go ahead.
it's only 10 cuts of fabric.
Oh, that's not bad. I think
No,
mine is. I've got 6 letters, but that's okay. Um, William says that he's about to eat some Greek food and he's excited about that. Way to go! Enjoy that Greek food for me. Rita says
yum.
she's panicking and supposed to pay attention. Also, oh, this is not good. Oh, well, April 8th, I am doing giveaways. Welcome in, Linda. Glad you are here. I am doing giveaways on April 8th. That is the day we are giving away the Sew and Tell giveaway quilt. Super Chats will not get you a ticket for that quilt. You do have to enter Sew and Tell. You cannot win that quilt by buying a ticket. But I do have items that are going for raffle tickets. Um, so you can absolutely enter to win that way. And those you don't have to be present and you don't have to be paying attention. I will reach out to you. I will find you.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think I put anything in that this time, have I?
I
No,
don't
I
think
haven't.
so. I'm gonna have to look. Welcome in, Tasha. Oh, she's saying, "Hey everyone, William is that the hero you've been talking about?" Or as William says it, Jiro maybe?
Yeah, the gyro.
Giro, okay.
Uh, yeah.
I cannot pronounce words, guys. Today is not my day for words. Welcome in, Arlie. Long time. Thank you for being here. Lurking and sewing, but had to ask. You're fine, Tasha. Is that the same as the last show and tell or a different one? The next show and tell is April 1st. So if you have already gotten a show and tell entry before now, then you do have your entry ticket already for that. But you can always enter more times. So April 1st is the last day to enter show and tell. You've got to get it in by 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Hi, Pat. Thank you. I think it's the first time I've seen you in my chat. Welcome in. She says, hello, everyone. Getting dark quilts light up my life. They do. They absolutely
Mine
do.
too. Or
They,
sewing quilt tops does mine.
yeah, piecing them does to me. Quilting them, the
Maybe not
jury's out
so
on that.
much.
The jury's out on it right now. I went to quilt earlier, and things are just not going my way. Nothing that I gotta rip out, nothing like that. It's just not going the way that I want it to go, and I'm frustrated.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know tonight after the live, I'm hoping to put some borders on that preppy quilt that I've been doing to finally get it
yay!
to my long armor tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah, and I still got
absolutely.
that tree of life. I still hadn't done tree of life, and I still have not got my cotton cuts fabric yet.
Oh gosh. So you haven't even gotten your box yet?
Nope,
Oh my
nothing. All
goodness.
I've gotten is my clues in my email. That's it.
That's rough. I can imagine. Is anybody else out there in the chat tonight that has not gotten their cotton cuts for the flyaway? Because I didn't order one, so I'm not on the bandwagon with this one. But that's got me worried then.
Well, I've been on the forefront. I'm not doing it. I wasn't going to do it this time, but when I saw the colorways that they were doing, I was like, no, I really want to do it. But now I'm kind of regretting that decision.
That's what happens to all of us. You're in good company.
Well, because I checked it out, I did a prepaid. And if you
Yeah,
do a prepaid, if you've done their quilt, you get a code to go in like a day before the general public, I guess, people that's not done one.
yeah, yeah.
And if you prepay it, you get, hold on, my phone is ringing and I'm going to kill it.
You get the box with everything cut all at one time, right? Because that's how I got
Yes,
mine.
that's
Okay,
that's the prepay. Yeah.
okay.
So I prepaid, and when you prepay, you get like one clue free.
Oh,
So I think I paid like $278 for that box.
okay.
And I'm like, and so I went in the day before, it was actually open to everyone.
Yeah.
And I prepaid. So, and I'm like, I'm one of the last ones getting my daggone fabric. And I started thinking about it. At first I was kind of like, well, I understand, they try to cut olive clue one. And then after that, they start doing the boxes. No, because their ambassadors all get their boxes early.
Yeah. I would have thought
So it's
everybody
like,
should have had their boxes by now.
yeah, no, I don't. So this is definitely my last one I will be doing. Not
That makes
because of that.
sense. Yeah.
Not because of that. Just mainly because I'm really not crazy about the patterns
Gotcha.
they they use.
Yeah. You need to
I'm
enjoy
more of
what
a
you're working on.
traditional I'm more of a traditional quilt person. I like squares and blocks.
Oh yeah. Tasha says that she has hers, but she says I
Yeah.
think they said the last of them just shipped out.
Yeah, mine shipped out I think Friday.
Okay, so it did finally ship. It's just
Well, it says it
it's
shipped. And I think it says it's in Shreveport Distribution Center,
oh
which
good.
that could be another month or two before I get it then.
Oh no.
Because
Oh.
I still have fabric from January of last year that I still hadn't got.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
It made it to Shreveport Distribution Center and that's where it stopped.
Oh.
It has not gone anywhere since then. So I'm like, well,
You can only do what you can do. Um,
yeah.
William says that he's in Baker, almost in Vegas. He hasn't made it to Vegas yet. He's going to the quilt show. So, I guys, if I buffer at all tonight, please let me know. Um, we are trying something different, and we're gonna see if that works. and then I have the internet guys coming out tomorrow.
Oh,
Um,
good.
I've had a few choice words with some people over the last couple
Yeah.
days.
Well, I'm going to respond to Rita here. I did this on the Wild West. Had no trouble getting my box, none
Yeah.
whatsoever. And
Okay.
I think what it is, I think they were overwhelmed with the amount of people that actually prepaid this time
Okay.
because, Katie is one of their ambassadors, I think.
Yeah, she is.
And she had said that they were anticipating just a couple hundred and got a couple thousand prepaid kits
Oh goodness.
orders. So, but
Maybe maybe they've got a plan in place to make this not happen next time.
yeah,
That would
but
be
I
really
mean,
nice.
I've done this will be what Oscar? Yeah, I've got a visitor.
Aw.
What Oscar? What baby?
Aw. He's wanted
Yeah,
love.
yeah. I told my husband, I said, don't let him in here. I can't sew with him in here.
Oh.
He's like, well, he wants in there. What baby?
Oh, I understand, Rita. She says, I just am not a patient person to have to wait for fabric or ordering without seeing and touching it first, right? And she says, Oscar, look at that face. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
cute. He's very
He
cute.
he's got that. He's got the Oscar the Grouch face. He just looks mad all the time. What do? What doing? What my sweet baby?
My machine sounds so loud to me.
What sweetie? He's gonna climb on me here in a second. What?
It's the Sewing Oscar show.
Yeah. He's like, you're supposed to be petting me. What
There he
darling?
goes.
Yeah, he will literally climb on my chest and lay there. He thinks it's where he's supposed to be.
Well, he's just helping me keep up with you tonight
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be probably running behind just from my machine not sounding like it's supposed to sound. Um, I may need to take Ricky apart and do some service. Is what it's sounding like. So we'll
Mine is
see.
going in tomorrow.
Well, I can't afford to take mine in because it's a 2.5 hour drive and then a few weeks before I get it back. Welcome in, Misty. Let's see. I think the bigger issue is that they ordered a second cutting machine and it was
Yeah.
badly delayed in getting to them, which set everything back. They did finally get it and we have to get last kits out. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's one of those, they can't do anything to fix it, in the leading up to it, but gosh. That's rough. Welcome in, by the way, Misty. If I didn't say it, welcome in. Oh, I've literally had to wire my computer, so I have a cable running all the way from my living room, the other side
Oh
of
my
my living
goodness.
room, all the way to the other side of this room. So we are
Well,
wired tonight,
well,
and
I
not
will give you
not in a
a
fun way.
forewarning. I may have a sneezing fit because I've been having sneezing fits every
Oh,
morning and every evening. It's just everything is in blame here.
oh, Chloe. She says hello, William. I bet your hero is good. Okay, somebody's got to answer this for me. What all goes into a hero? I
Huh?
need I I need to know what all goes into a hero.
The ones I used to get, we used to have a place in our mall
Uh huh.
that had zeros, and I would always get I think it was lamb
Okay.
and like a Greek sauce in it, and it had like tomatoes in it and
Oh,
lettuce.
okay.
It's just like a sandwich in a pita bread.
Oh, okay. Excellent, Judy. Thank you. She says, "Well, internet is looking great tonight. I hope it is. I really do, especially having to
Mine
wire
is
it in."
mine is probably lagging because I'm on cell service again right now because my husband is working on our Starlink. We got our the new one in.
Oh,
Because,
good.
our old one was damaged in the storm, last
Yeah.
storm.
Yeah.
And he's been working on it. And he's like, I've got to get the tower up.
Welcome in, Gladys. Glad you're here. Rita says I usually put tzatziki sauce on a hero. Okay. That
Yeah.
might be why I don't
That's
normally eat
maybe
on.
that's what it is. It's tzatziki sauce.
Let's see. Judy says she just put the last border on the final Crown Royal quilt. Now to finish prepping the backing. Oh, that's awesome, Judy. Pat says that I look very dark on her phone. I'm going to check you on the computer. Kat was just trying to get petted. Oh, that's fine. I might be a little dark, but I've got a lamp on and the sun's still out, but we have cloudy skies, so I don't know. I don't know.
And I know I look dark
I really need
because
to do some rearranging and get more light in here.
my corners here look really dark because I can see it on my tablet, and I'm just like, that is very dark.
I feel like I'm
But
blurry. And I do apologize that I keep looking back, guys. The dog is roaming the house tonight and he's trying to get into stuff. So I have spare treats, but it's a matter of getting his attention to come get them.
oh, my this cat that's in here,
Uh-huh.
he will literally go outside and then come back in the house because he knows when he comes back in the house, I give him a treat. So
Oh.
he will go outside and then wait about 30 minutes to come back in. So I'll give him another treat.
He's a smart kitty cat.
Yes, he is.
And Chloe says it's not dark on her end. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick and yell for the dog to get in here.
I've got to trimming my make sure I'm trimming my half square triangles the right size.
Okay, so he was actually in the room. Welcome in, Emily. Glad you're here. Glad you're
You know,
here. New face or new name to my chat. Thank you. Glad to see you.
yeah, I've been doing a lot of chatty videos this week because I just really haven't been able to sew. I've had so much going on trying to ship out all the packages
Uh-huh.
from the D stash.
Yeah.
And I only have one that paid today that's not been shipped. So that one will go out first thing in the morning.
I still need to pay you for what I
Yes,
ordered.
I'm holding that fabric. Just let me know when I can invoice you
I
whenever
will.
you're
Thank
ready.
you. I will. I will. All right. So I've
But
got.
I think the next one I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to go on and do one this Sunday since I'm not going to have my sewing machine.
Yeah. Oh, hi,
But,
Kelly. Welcome in.
hey, Kelly.
And Nanny J21. Hello. She says, welcome in. Glad you're here. New name to the channel,
Um,
so thank you, thank you.
but I think this upcoming Sunday, well, I'm pretty certain I'm going to do a layer cake de-stash.
Oh my
I
gosh,
have
guys.
just 15 right over here. I had to count them. I have, no, wait, 16, 17 over here. And I have a bin over under my heat press table.
Uh-huh.
Um, that's got layer cake kits in it.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I gotta, and that's what I'm saying. If it's not something that I'm absolutely in love with, I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
get rid of it.
That makes
Because
sense.
if I'm not absolutely in love with it, I won't be in a rush to work a project with it.
And it's gonna sit there for a really long time until you get around
Yeah,
to
it'll
it.
it'll just end up sitting there. Now, some of them I have free patterns printed with them, and if it's got a free pattern with it, I'm going to send the free pattern with the layer coat too. So,
Yay. That's awesome.
because, well, I mean, I did a lot of research to find some of these free patterns. So, but
Well,
I mean, anybody can use whatever they want to on them.
that's true. Well, the next freebie pattern that I'm issuing out uses 2.5 by 4.5 inch rectangles.
Oh, so you're doing like a potato chip? Is that what that is?
Nope, that's not what we're gonna do with it.
Isn't
Um,
it the size of a potato chip though?
it is. Uh huh.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got that one planned, but then I do have like I've been going through some of my scraps and I've been cutting layer cake pieces, I've been cutting charm squares, and I've been cutting strips. So I think what's going to happen, let's see, so we're doing April. So June will be a layer cake quilt. And then the next one will be August, and that will be a strip quilt. Just any
Oh,
size
okay.
strips. So you're going to, there's a lot of scrap busting I'm going to be doing this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing my stash busting still. I did that last year and I think I got like 11 or 12
Oh, wow.
things out. Maybe not quilts. I might
Yeah.
have gotten like 6 or 7 quilts, but I did work on that many projects, stash busting, and
Oh,
I've
yeah.
just realized I got more stash than I need.
Isn't that the way it always goes? We always have more than we need. Look,
At,
welcome in, Susan.
hey, Susan, at my local quilt shop, they got a new line in. And of course, I'm on their Facebook page and it like pops up. It's like one of my favorites. So it's
Yeah.
always there in my feed whenever they post anything.
Uh huh.
Oh, I may have to take it off of that. They have a new one that came in, and oh my goodness, it is right up my alley. I love it.
No worries. Let's see. Kelly said that her and her sister are working away separately right now on the gemstone quilt, and it's coming along finally. Um, and then
Oh,
she also just said she's collecting scraps and strip quilt ideas for stash busting later this year and 2026. So that's great, Kelly. I love that idea. Nanny says that she's weird. She's a low stasher. No worries about that. Don't ever sell yourself short for not keeping a stash. I am kind of the collector of stash. So when people have scraps that they're not going to use, don't want to put towards something, I'm where you can send it. So if you have stuff that I can cut a 1 inch square out of, I will take it. Um, because I quite literally do have quilts planned. Some of it is just the work of getting everything prepared, and then I still have quilt projects that are ongoing right now as we speak. So, oh, Chloe said the Quilts of Forest has a lot of free patterns as well. That's awesome. I haven't looked at their site lately. I hadn't thought about like looking around to see what's out there. I'm just coming up with what makes sense in my brain.
I know it's going to sound crazy that this is one of the places I really like to go to get patterns.
Okay.
Um, Robert Kaufman.
Oh yeah.
He has got a ton of free patterns out there. And
Mm-hmm.
I love and Haley Stitches.
Oh, don't think I've
She
heard of
has a
them.
lot. Yeah, she's just a she sends out free patterns. Now she links you a lot of times to Moda and Fat Quarter Shop, but
Oh,
these are
gotcha.
but she calls them, she's like these are the 10 best. So it's like her 10 best.
Oh, very cool.
But a lot of times she has her own patterns out there as well.
Oh, very cool.
And that's a site that I've really enjoyed because you get emails if you sign up for her newsletter. You
Uh-huh.
get emails,
Okay.
and you can go in and she'll give you like a free fat quarter pattern or a free um charm pattern.
Ah,
So I
gotcha.
mean, it's really. I think it's really cool to do that. Okay,
Susan
so
says Riley, Blake, and Moda do too. And
yeah.
then Kelly says that she might have a few from Quilted Forest. Worth another look for sure. Downloading and saving patterns. Nanny says low stasher, but I have 13 or so quilts ready to sew. I buy by the project. No harm in that. No harm in that.
If you're
You
a low stasher, a low scrapper, um, Sunday on my D stash, I am going to have some Moda scrap bags in there. And you'll be able to see everything I got in there. And most of those scrap bag, the Moda ones are like 3 or 4 inches wide. Some of them are. They're
okay?
at least 2.5 inches wide to I think 3 to 4 inches wide.
Okay.
A
Um,
lot of the ones I have.
Kelly says she does have some of the Moda star patterns saved. Lots of cute ones that
Yes.
she likes. And then Misty
Oh, the
said,
Moda blockheads.
mm-hmm,
Yes, the Moda blockheads. I
yeah.
love those.
And then Misty said Shelly at Quilted Forest is great. Love her tutorials. The manufacturer's websites all have free patterns. Love Moda
Yeah.
and Free Spirit. Yes, absolutely. Great resources to pick up free patterns at. Plus, you can always also come here for the ones that I put out.
Yeah, I printed out that charm to meet you, I think is what it is.
Uh
Is
huh.
that what it
It is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
printed that one out.
Kelly, I think let's see, April is the 2.5 inch. So August was going to be the, or June was going to be layer cake. August is going to be my strips. So, because I'm still collecting strips right now. And then she said, Cathy, the blockhead, she had a brain fart for a second and forgot the name.
Oh, I love the Motor Blockheads. I started doing the fifth one and I got behind on it, so I quit because I wanted to do them all in the same fabric because I wanted to make a quilt out of them and
Uh
not have it be. Did I just do these wrong?
huh.
Probably.
You're just letting me catch up. That's all it is. We'll just count as you
This is
letting me catch
wrong.
up.
I sewed the wrong two together.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
Yeah, that ain't what they're supposed to look like at all.
So I've been asked a lot of times what I cut my scraps down to. And what I started last night with just bulk cutting, just trying to get some of this cut down and not wait until I need it to cut it down. The majority of everything is getting cut. If I can cut a 10-inch square, which is a layer cake size, I go ahead and cut a 10-inch square. Everything that's in my scrap boxes is less than a fat quarter. So if it's a fat quarter, it goes on the rack. And even quarter yards, I don't keep quarter yards. So quarter yards go into my supply. Fat quarters go onto the boards, but just quarter yards do not, not typically. But I cut a 10-inch square if I can cut that. If not, my next thing is cutting a 5-inch strip and then cutting 5-inch squares until I can't cut anymore. I cut a 2.5-inch strip, or well, I will cut any size strip I can cut. So after 5 inches, anything smaller than that, if I can maximize the amount of space that I get in it, say a 4-inch strip, I'll cut a 4-inch strip, and that will go in my strip box. Then, so I cut my 5-inch squares, cut strips, whatever I can cut, and then like kind of down to the last of it, like if you can't cut anything larger, I cut a 2.5-inch square. I will cut a 2-inch square and I will cut a 1-inch square. Those are kind of the sizes I'm cutting. So, but I will cut all the way down to that 1-inch square. So,
Yeah, if I have scraps that I really want to cut down, I'll go to the largest size that I can cut. You know, like if kind of like you, if I can cut a fat quarter, I cut a fat quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, prepped for eternity homestead. Who is that?
That is Jennifer. Welcome in, Jennifer. Glad you're
Jennifer. Hey,
here.
Jennifer. I'm sorry. I've probably seen your name and I don't have a good memory.
I'm the name person. Most of the
Yeah,
time I
I'm
have it
not.
right. Now the squirrely people, the people with squirrel in their name,
Yeah.
for some reason, I cannot get any of them straight apparently.
Yeah, I've been watching one that's she's called Squirrel Tribe.
Oh,
Girl, she's
okay.
having some rental issues herself. Girl, I
Oh
put all of these
gosh.
together wrong.
Oh no.
I put them going the wrong direction.
Well, if it helps any, I'm gonna have to trim up my half square triangles. So you're
Yeah, I've got
good.
nonsense.
And I still have to press. Oh, thank you, Chloe. She said thumbs up, people.
Yes,
Or she
yes,
just okay, I will correct myself. She said thumbs up. I added the people.
yeah.
Oh,
But
I am
yeah, that's
so
what I do. I trim up down to the largest thing that I can make down to 2.5 inches.
yeah, I will use 2 and 1. So below a 2.5, I cut 2-inch squares and 1-inch squares. Chloe says, "Oh
And see
no,
how,
Cathy."
huh?
Chloe is saying,
Uh,
"Oh no," for you having had gotten them all the
yeah,
wrong direction.
I put them in the wrong direction. So how I have to do it is I have to set it on my board
Oh, thank you,
how they're supposed
Joyce.
how they're supposed to be. I'm gonna press them again so they flat. And see, like this in here looks like I did it right, but when I went putting it to something else, it didn't look like I did it right. Well, it's right now.
It's right
And
now,
I'm
at
going to find
least.
out I did all of them right but that one. I bet that's what I do.
Oh, goodness. So, the Louisiana shop hop, because I just caught the video earlier
Huh?
about that. The Louisiana shop hop. How long does that
Yes.
run for?
Till April. Let me see. I got my,
Oh, okay.
it runs to April 12th.
Okay. So y'all's
Now,
is
see, these all look
is
like I did them right, but they sure didn't look right when I was trying to put them together.
Oh, thank you, Joy. She says also shared trying to get Tammy to 1,000. Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
it. Believe me, I do. We were talking about that last night over at William's channel. And Jess was calculating how many subscribers I'm away. I'm not doing the math, guys. Chloe says that she needs to finish watching the Shop Hop videos. I didn't finish watching them either yet. I gotta go back too. It isn't a project done unless I've ripped at least 5 times, says Nanny, right? I won't tell you how many times I've ripped. It's more than 5. I've done that at least. I've done more than 5.
Well, I've done 5 so far. I had to
Oh,
rip all 4 of these out, and then I had to rip one out earlier because I put them together the wrong way, completely the wrong way.
oh goodness. Kelly, good night, Kelly. She says happy quilting, everyone, but it's time to go warm up spaghetti. See you all around. Thank you.
Good
I
night,
appreciate you
Kelly.
stopping in. I really do. Um, I've still got to finish my cow from Sean being over here on Sunday. I haven't finished my
Was that
cow.
on the farm? On the farm, or was that okay? Or,
It's Fab Farm, Elizabeth
okay, yeah.
Hartman Fab Farm. Uh huh.
Because I know there's that 100-acre wood, and I didn't know what it. I know what it looks like, but I was having a massive brain fart when I saw it the other night.
Yeah, 100 Acre Wood is because I got the email too from Art East. So 100 Acre Wood is Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
So there's all the Winnie the Pooh characters in that. Now there is another farm related one by Art East, but I don't remember the name of it. Um, But the Elizabeth Hartman one is the one that I'm doing, and that Sean's joining me for. And we are doing Fab Farm from her. Um, I still have a whole bunch of other projects I gotta get to too. Like my projects are piling up, and my time to do them is like disappearing into the ether. I feel like that's what's going on with my life.
Yeah, I have so much going on. Like tomorrow, my machine has to go in for servicing. I mean, it's to the point now where when I cut it on, my screen tells me it's time for maintenance.
Oh goodness.
So you know
Uh,
you're past that point
oh
when you
yeah.
get there.
Chloe says
And
that Fresh Farm Sampler is the Art East one that has the cow in it as
okay,
well that Sean's doing.
but so that's going to happen. And I think that's where I'm going to start my shop hop is there
Yeah.
because that's one of the shops that's on the shop hop.
Yeah.
So I can carry my machine there. And then I'm going to finish with my local one that I go to all the time.
Welcome in,
Um,
Mona. Glad you're here. Thank you so
what's going on?
much. Thank you so
I
much
have
for
to keep
stopping in tonight.
I have to keep leaning over to see the comments here
Oh, you're fine.
because I had to plug my tablet in tonight so I could see all the comments. Because girl, I didn't plug it in since last time we were on the live,
Well,
so it was kind of dead.
Joyce says that I need 283 more subscribers. Thank you, Joyce.
Oh,
I can't
that's
do math
close.
today. Yeah, I can't math today. I'm getting
That
there.
is so close, so close. I know.
Chloe says, go ahead.
I'm teetering right now.
Are you? How many are you
Yeah.
at?
Well, I teeter. I'm like at 31:28, then 31:30, then it's teetering back and forth.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Chloe says that she's got to finish her mini St. Patty's quilts. She has to bind her son's quilt. His baby quilt ripped a big piece off. Oh, goodness. I hate having to repair. I do have a quilt I need to repair. Um, Nanny says you're going to have so much fun shop hopping. Best memories of the one did years ago. Great way to see
Yeah.
what stores have. Agreed. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate it. You now have a raffle ticket entry for April 8th. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, my super chats are well, 90% of the time, my super chats are open. Super chats always go towards supporting my channel, and they also go towards raffle entries. So you're not just putting money over here. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So super chats don't just, put money towards the channel. They actually do go towards you winning something as well. You get a raffle ticket. It's not a guaranteed win. Anything like that, can't do that. YouTube won't allow it. But you guys do get raffle tickets. And you get your own drawing. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love guaranteed entries, right, Cathy?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, tonight must not be my night. I just broke a thread. I've had to rip stuff.
Oh gosh. Oh, thank you, Mona. She says, I just saw a goal, so wanted to help a little. Well, you get a raffle ticket just for helping me reach a goal. So thank you. I appreciate it. I greatly do. I greatly do. I get to go teach some kids this weekend.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I've got 10 kids signed up. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate
Oh,
it. So
that
now
is great.
we've now got 3 entries towards the goal of hitting 10. So thank you, thank you. The kids I'm teaching this weekend are going to learn how to take t-shirts, old ratty t-shirts you're done using, and turning that into yarn that they can then go take
Turning it into what?
to yarn.
Oh,
So they can go, knit or crochet a blanket or a rug or whatever they want to make with it.
oh,
They
that's
get
gonna be fun.
they can learn that from someone else. I am not a knitter or crocheter, but I do know how to make t-shirt yarn. I've done it a few times. Done it a few times. So I get to teach them how to do that. And then I get Sunday to myself until Sunday night. All right, my turn to lay everything out.
Make sure to lay it out straight, not like I did, because I
um,
apparently.
Come on now. If we don't have to rip it 5 times, I think 5 times was the answer, wasn't it, Nanny? Welcome in, Sherry. Glad you're here. I think 5 times was the magic number. So if I don't rip it out 5 times, have I really even done a quilt block? All right. Have I got it laid out right? It looks like I do. We are going to start sewing it together.
Yeah, that's me. It looks like I do. I hope so. Because
Double,
at this
triple,
point, if
quadruple
it's
check.
not right, at this point, if it's not right, this is just how it's going to be.
So we're going to make our own block tonight?
I hope
If
not.
it doesn't go together right?
I hope not. I hope I'm making it the way I'm supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not on point though with it. Oh yeah,
Oh, thank you,
it's not
Sherry.
it's not pointy, but it's okay. I cut some points off, but I don't care.
Well, now we are 4 entries towards the goal of hitting 10 tonight. Welcome in, Jean. Glad you're here. Yeah, I think I would absolutely make my own block. I've thought about doing that a few times. When I look through the patterns, I'm just going, did I already make that one? Did I make
Yeah,
that one? I
I
don't know if
know
I
that's what
made
I
that
did this
one.
time. I'm like, have I made that one? Have I made that one? And I'm just so drawn to the half square triangles that
Yeah.
I saw this and I'm like, that looks like half square triangles. And I was like, but it's a flock of geese. It's got to be flying geese, but it's not. No flying geese at all in it.
Sherry is asking, how are you doing, Cathy?
I am doing good, Sherry. Thank you for asking. It has been a very busy week. Um, between trying to check my garden every day to say, you know, of course, I haven't been able to plant anything yet because we still have some below 50 nights. So I'm not
Okay.
planting anything until my nights are showing above 50.
Yeah.
And that's probably another week.
I
But
I I don't have my last frost until Memorial Day, usually. That's how late it is here.
I think ours is like Mother's Day weekend. But there's still some things that I can plant before then.
Okay.
And okay, got to make sure I got it turned right. Turned right.
You chose the puzzle block tonight.
I did. Oh, I
I
didn't trim my blocks down. That could be part of the problem.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta trim
Well, I
them.
didn't trim the big blocks. The once I put the four together, I didn't
Yeah.
trim them.
Oh,
I
okay.
should have, but I didn't, and I'm too far gone to do it now. I'm not. I'm not taking anything apart
Oh,
and
you
doing it
can.
now.
We have time if you need to.
No, it's gonna be okay. It's my quilt. It don't matter what it looks like.
Oh, I I every time I look down, guys, I have painted my fingernails. I've gotten back to starting to paint my nails again to protect them and try to get them to be a little bit stronger. So I painted my nails, and this color that I painted, I don't think I've ever painted my nails this color, and it's a peach color, and it's labeled as a neon. I can tell you that underneath this LED light on my machine, all I am seeing is peach. Like my fingernails just look peach, like all up in my face. It was not what I was expecting to see. I no, I painted them last. Did I paint them? I painted them yesterday, so I didn't see them under the machine at all yesterday. After I painted them, so today's the first day seeing them.
I kind of give up on painting my nails because I do too much and I don't wear gloves. So all my
Well,
garden work I do, I don't wear gloves, and
yeah.
so it's just best for me to keep short nails.
Oh, I keep them short. Don't. Yeah, they're short. Like I have to, if I want to scratch somebody, I have to dig my nails. Like I can't. Like
Yeah.
just I can rub my fingertips without ever touching my nails. So, yeah, no, that's not an issue. It's just this color. I don't think I ever wore it before. I bought it, but I didn't wear it. Now that I'm wearing it, I'm going, well, it's
If
pretty.
my nails are ever painted, that means I went and got a manicure.
Well, I started with that. That's actually what I did first. I meant to get a manicure and pedicure done as a reward for getting my
Yeah.
pattern written back in December, and I didn't do it. Things came up, and timing was never right, and I had too much on my plate. All that kind of stuff. All the regular excuses. So I never got around to it. And so I decided one Monday morning, I was like, today's the day. Today's the day. So I went and got a manicure and pedicure. And so now that I've had it done, it's a little bit easier for me to just maintain rather than
Yeah.
just starting from scratch. And my feet look winter feety, so I want to get them more to summer feety looking.
Yeah.
Wear
So I
being
can
able to wear
wear, see,
sandals.
for me, is so I can wear sandals.
Mm-hmm.
And, but the problem, I know this is going to, well, we got a few men in here probably.
That's all right.
uh, Summertime, you have to shave your legs. Because if
Well,
you're going to wear sandals, that means you probably going to wear some cute little capri crop pants or something like that, which means you got to shave your legs. So I try to wear long pants all summer if I possibly can.
I think it's a marketing ploy by the razor making companies that when we have shortening hemlines, we got to start to shave our legs so they can make money off of us.
Well, I mean, we're not going to let Sasquatch out the building now. I mean,
Oh, that's so funny.
I mean, in the wintertime, it's an extra layer of heat for you if necessary. But in the
Susan,
summertime,
yeah,
oh,
Susan,
Susan, no one
yeah,
sees her toes but her.
yeah.
See, I love wearing open toe shoes.
I kind of have
Where I
to.
work, it's actually against dress code to wear open toed shoes. But being that I'm the only one in the office, who's going to see it? No one is going to see it to say anything. And if they do, it's their problem. I don't care. They can, because I don't care.
I live in sandals during the summer.
Yeah, that's
now
kind of
like
me too. I kind of do too. Oh,
now like going
yeah,
to the ballpark or whatever, I'll put tennis shoes on. But like just everywhere else, I'm not gonna sit and tie my shoes. Tying shoes hurts right now. So I'm not gonna sit and tie shoes if I don't have to. And my
yeah.
sandals Velcro. So
Well, girl, I'm gonna tell you, I have found shoes that I am loving. Those Skechers slip-ons. They're kind of like the what are the ones that just slip on?
yeah. Oh,
As,
hello, Helen. Welcome, Sylvia.
hey,
Glad you
how
guys
are
are
you?
here. Susan says that her legs and underarm hair never came back after chemo. No shaving for her. Well,
Lucky you,
that's
but I hate
that.
that you had to go through what you had to go through to get there.
Yeah, I was about to say that's one heck of a way to do it. Not the way I'd recommend trying, but I didn't. I don't think you planned it either. So
Did we have we seen Laura in here tonight?
not
Hey,
tonight, but
Jean.
I saw her last night. She was over at Williams
Yeah.
last night.
Okay.
Yeah, she's working through PT.
Yeah. Well, she
So
she emailed me. She's been having some bad days, y'all.
oh gosh,
So
definitely keep Laura in your prayers, guys.
yeah,
Chloe says I love them too, Kathy. I wear them to work. Those Skechers slip-ons. I
yeah.
uh, so I will say I will wear Crocs, but I will not wear the slip-on Skechers
I
because they're
can't
too
wear
much.
Crocs. I figured it out. I'm allergic to whatever that is those Crocs are made of because the
Huh?
bottom of my feet will literally peel off in sheets until they're raw.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So yeah, not
Um,
for me.
I can't wear I can't wear the Skechers slip-ons because I need socks. Oh, that's so cute. Like I just gotta press mine. I'll be caught up. I just gotta press it.
Yeah, well, I'm
Uh
still a block behind. I still have another block I need to save to be up with
oh,
this
that's
quilt.
right. That's right. Susan
Yeah,
says
'cause
that after she broke her ankle, sandals, etc., scare her to wear. Yeah, I can understand that.
yeah. Now I don't wear flip flops
Oh no, I don't wear those either.
because I am so accident prone. Like when I wear my house slippers, the toe of them gets caught on a rug, and I nearly break my knee. Because I have to be very careful because my left knee don't
Yeah.
stay in place. It don't stay in
Oh.
place, and if I hit a rug the right way, it turns it to the outside, and oh, it hurt. Well, I have a torn meniscus in my left knee.
So
Da,
there
da,
are two
da.
different reds in mine. It's hard to see, but there are two different reds. I love your block. That's so cute. Susan says cancer is definitely not planned. She's a 15-year
Yeah.
survivor. Congratulations.
Well,
That's hard to
Susan,
make.
it takes a strong person. My mother-in-law was a breast cancer survivor. She had a very aggressive kind, and they got very aggressive with the treatments. Now, we lost her Good Friday back in 2015, I think. Um, but due to she was doing the cocktail, the chemo, the radiation, she was doing it all because it was very aggressive. And
Yeah.
I think the treatment was worse than the cancer because after that she was blind
Oh
and
gosh.
she saw shadows. Thank you,
That's
Susan.
rough. Yes, agreed.
But
Thank
you're
you
a fighter,
so much.
Susan. You're
You
awesome.
are. You are. Well, we're gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. We didn't reach the goal of 10 super chats for the night, but there's always next time. But thank you for everybody who has done a super chat tonight. I do appreciate it, and you guys will all get tickets in at the April 18th giveaway or April 8th giveaway. I promise I'm not putting you off an extra 10 days.
Thank you,
In the
Joyce.
April 8th giveaway. Thank you, Joyce. So we're going to sign off for tonight. I will be back here Sunday night for After Sunset Sunday. Welcome in, Amy. She got back to work today, and her and Sandra cut 944 2.5-inch squares to make 4 sets of Easter placemats for the Council on Aging. Oh, that's fantastic, Amy. I would
Yeah,
love
I
to
didn't
see
say
that.
I met Amy and Sandra at one of the quilt shops, and we went to
Oh,
two quilt
yay.
shops. Yes, so
That's
we had a good
awesome.
time.
That's
Yes, it was a
awesome.
wonderful time.
I cannot wait until I can like
Oh, let's show
start
Amy
meeting
our
people.
blocks so she can
Yes.
see our blocks.
Mine
That's
does
what we
have
got.
two different fabrics, but it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting. They do appear in person, but it's kind of hard to tell in the lighting. Oh,
That's okay, Susan.
oh,
I mean, we know she's in a much better place.
yeah,
And she can see, she can sing, she can run. She was a
that's
very vibrant, lively person. And the last few years of her life, we saw things we didn't want to see for her. So
yeah,
it's just good to know that she's in a much better place and she's healed. She's healed now.
that is a good way to look at it. That is definitely a good way to
Yes.
look at it. Cancer takes a lot from you, so.
Yeah.
So thank you all for being here. If you guys have not checked out Cathy's channel, please make sure to check out Cathy's channel. She is My Hobby Home. I believe it's linked in the description box. If it is not, I do apologize.
Let
She
me
will be
see.
here.
I may be able to selfie it in the comments.
Hey, there you go. You might be.
Maybe.
Hang on. If you can't, I can fix it so you can. You might not be able to. Oh yeah, you could do selfie, but I'm going to
See if it does that.
add you. Okay. And then I've also added you to a wrench so you can do it yourself too.
There you
Um,
go.
awesome. And Jennifer says good night. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Or we appreciate it.
Thank
it's
you.
it's one of those days. Oh, hi Teresa. There's gonna be a lot of replay to watch. Just under an
Yeah.
hour. So we will see you guys. I will see you guys Sunday evening, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then I will be live again this upcoming Tuesday. Is still not Show and Tell, but you still have another week to get in Show and Tell entries. But I will be live Tuesday evening, 6 p.m. Mountain, and we'll have Cathy back here again Thursday, 1 week from today, 6 p.m. Mountain, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. You guys have a great
Thank you,
evening,
guys.
and we will see you later.